It's a live look at the Halldale Bulldogs girls team as they get set for their last game before the February break. Normally tournament time, regular season action here in Farmingdale tonight. It's the Halldale Bulldogs and the visiting Carrabec Cobras. I'm Rob Kennedy along with Central Maine Community College coach Andrew Morong. Good contest tonight for the Bulldogs. 2-3. They've had some close games, some moral victories for a young team. But I know Jared Richmond and the girls, sick of moral victories. They want to get a win back in the win column, and they want to beat a quality opponent like Carrabec.
Yeah, I'm sure he is sick of those moral victories, but they're not far off. You know, they're a couple just decisions away in a game from winning some of these games. I think they've lost all 3 games by single digits, so they're right there, and it's about time for them to break through. I think he's got to trust his youth and let them fly out there tonight.
And opening wins over Gardner and Winthrop. Lost the last contest to Maranacook on Saturday afternoon, 51-45, so 5 games in between. And they're taking on a Carrabec team that has been pretty busy, playing their 3rd game in 3 days. Both wins, though. Beat Madison on Tuesday night, 47-36, and a 72-39 pounding of Rangeley last night. But 3-3, that'll test the stamina of these Cobras.
Yeah, it's something at the college level we're accustomed to, playing 4 games in 5 days or 3 and 4 days. So hopefully last night Coach got to rest up some of his starters, probably later in that Rangeley game. So hopefully they'll have some fresh legs today.
Cheyenne Cahill will start for the Cobras. Sarah Olson, Courtney Rollins, Julia Baker, and Brooke Welch, the starting lineup tonight for Carrabec, 6-1 on the season. Bulldogs without Iris Ireland tonight. She's not available. Lily Platt, Avery Baker, KJ Greenhalgh, Hayden Medore, and KK Wills, the starters for Halldale. And you see the Bulldogs in the home whites. We'll start with the basketball.
Be interesting to see who they put on Cahill. I would almost recommend putting a physical defender like a Medore on her, even though she's young, but I think she actually matches up physicality-wise quite well.
Medore with a miss, her first shot, but saw the opportunity. And the Bulldogs still with the basketball. There's another chance for Halldale, and this time, nope, didn't drop down through from Medore. Almost spoke too soon. Looked like it was going to drop down, but it didn't. A rebound to the Cobras. Here's Cahill with it now. Courtney Rollins. Baker in the corner thought about a shot. Medore's on her for the time being. Olsen driving. And here's Medore, who made some body contact and picks up the foul.
Yeah, she picked up 2 quick fouls last time we were here, and that limited her minutes in the first half. She's going to be a little bit more disciplined defensively. Tip with the outside hand, don't reach across the body.
Cobras get it in. Baker to Brooke Welch. Welch an MVC honorable mention last year. Bulldogs with a steal, Avery Baker back down the courts. Here's a 3 on the way, Lily Platts rattled out. Bulldogs close a couple of times, and it hasn't dropped through yet. Wills an aggressive rebound. Halldale with another chance.
Look for Wills to get aggressive here. I know I asked for that second half of last game. I really think she can be a key here. She can help take the pressure off some of the younger players.
Greenhalgh, the freshman with a move, doesn't fall. Baker the rebound, stolen away by Lily Platt. Greenhalgh holds on. Here's a 3, KK Wills. No good.
It's a great look, though. Great look, great shot. You know, wide open. She was ready for it. Next one will fall. She's got to keep shooting.
Now the Cobras back down the floor. Sarah Olson. Olson had a game-high 25 points last night against the Rangeley Lakers.
Yeah, this foul on Greenhalgh is just simply inexperience guarding on the perimeter. You know, Cahill can go play inside and out. So when she's on the perimeter, where she spends a lot of her time, you might want to switch a guard out on her.
Second foul on the Bulldogs. Cahill trapped in the corner for now. Avery Baker right there on her. Has to get rid of the ball and does.
Great hustle.
That's a held ball. It'll go Carrabec's way as the Bulldogs had the opening possession.
All right, looks like Coach switched into a zone on that out-of-bounds play, and just changing up defenses is great. Keeps the offense on their toes.
Rollins inbounding for Carrabec. Cahill thought about it. Olsen does more than think about it. And misses the shot.
I bet Rangeley wishes she did that last night. She was on fire last night, hitting 5 threes.
Great pass to Platt, won't fall. Rebound batted out of bounds. Lily Platts forced it off the fingers of a Carrabec defender. Medore inbound for Halldale. Platt again. Wills wants that 3. Won't go. Platt, the putback. Yes.
Great putback, kept the ball right up high, went back up with it, exactly what you want to do.
Cahill. First team All-MVC last year, torch Halldale for 20, and there's 3 tonight.
Yeah, Greenhouse got kind of caught up running into a defender, or actually one of her teammates there, and that allowed Cahill just enough room to get that 3 off.
Cahill's certainly going to score. She had 14 each of the last 2 games against Rangeley and Madison. A traveling violation called. Medor hit the shot, but it doesn't matter.
You can see the 3 right here. Look, yeah, Greenhouse actually got tripped up on the offensive player cutting through, and Cahill just saw the opportunity and made the most of it.
Cahill goes behind her back under pressure from Greenhalgh. Courtney Rollins, guarded by Platt. Defensive battle so far in the first quarter at Farmingdale. Welch quickly to Olsen. 2 Bulldogs players, she had to split the defense. Welch the shots, too strong. And Platt run down the rebounds. Bulldogs tried to break quickly. Cobras, as you saw, got back. Avery Baker. Wills for 3 again. That time it goes.
Great job. They had penetration, kicked, an extra pass, that swing right to Wills wide open. That's exactly what you want out of an offensive possession.
Bulldogs hungry for the basketball. They don't come up with it this time. Cahill on Greenhalgh, trapped, blocked by Baker. And Greenhalgh commits the foul, I think.
Yeah, you see right here the kick out to Platt, and what a great extra pass to Wills, wide open. Defender didn't close out until it was too late.
Fouls on Lily Platt. So it's just her first.
Yeah, Platt, she came down with her hands and tried to deflect the ball. Greenhalgh and Baker did a great job keeping their hands high and forcing the deflection, and Platt just came down. Anytime you bring your arm from top down, that's going to be a foul, whether there's contact on the ball or not.
And Cahill's perfect, makes them both, and the game tied at 5.
You want to stop Cahill from getting easy looks. Putting her on the line is just going to get her even more in the flow of the game, build her confidence up for a player like that. That's the last thing you want. So just make her make difficult shots.
Already with 5 points too, so that confidence may already be flowing. Greenhalgh, a tough shot, but counted for the freshman.
Yeah, I think the ball needs to get in their hands a lot more often, but scoring allows Halldale to get in their pressure defense. That's something they can't do if they're not scoring.
Broken well by the Cobras, but there's Lily Platt in the block, knocking it away from Baker. And it went off the Carrabec player.
You can see she squares up, has a little bit of room there. Help side's a little bit late. Help side was good. She just elevated over the top and made a tough shot.
Rita Benoit in the contest for Avery Baker for Halldale. First substitution of the game for either team, and there is Benoit. Greenhalgh trying to work down low. Steps around the defenders and picks up the foul.
There's absolutely tremendous patience for a post player, let alone a freshman post player with very little experience. She just kind of felt the defense, waited for things to clear up, and then got the defender on her hip and stepped right through.
KJ at the line has 2. Fouls the first on Brooke Welch.
Hey, a made foul shot for Halldale. That's not something we saw a lot of on Saturday, so it's a good start for them from the line.
One out of 2 from the line. Halldale with a 3-point lead, but they got the rebound. Stolen away by Courtney Rollins for Carrabec. Here she comes. Halfway through this first quarter here in Farmingdale.
Yep.
That's 2 on Greenhalgh.
Again, just defending out of position for her. She's probably not used to defending way out on the perimeter beyond the 3-point line. A little bit of inexperience there.
That'll bring Lexi Wright out into the contest. One freshman replacing another.
With Greenhalgh in foul trouble now and Medor with already 1, I would look to a more veteran player like KK Wills to maybe pick up Cahill, who's playing mostly out on the perimeter. Why not throw a guard on her?
Won't be Wills now as she checked out. Here's a 3 on the way. It's good. Lindsay Hamilton came into the contest and buries a 3 with her first shot. We're locked at an 8-8 scoreline. Right out, nice screen, the return pass to her. Speaking of threes, Trepanier would love to let go. Mador, tough shot, doesn't fall. Benoit on the rebound, Halldale still with possession.
Should be looking to swing the ball. The ball's been kind of stuck on this side. Yep, get it over to the other side of the court, make the defense guard the whole half.
Gilbert trying to go baseline. Sarah Olsen there. And draws the offensive foul.
One thing going really well for the Bulldogs right now is they're creating extra opportunity getting offensive rebounds. They probably already had 4 or 5 this game. They need to continue hitting the glass, and that will create more opportunities for them later on.
Bulldogs pressure almost stole that away, and now do. Mador the layup. And the Bulldogs lead by 2. First 2 points for Hayden Mador. Rollins back quickly. Sarah Olsen the long shots. The Panier the rebound off the miss. Mador may not have realized Brooke Welch was there, but managed to keep that in bounds.
The travel, yeah. She's got to jump over it when she jump stops, or when she makes that move, or she brings the ball over. She's got to land on 2 feet. She can't pitter patter. And you see Mador steal right here. Just heads up play. You know, people are getting on the floor. Some hard work, rewarding themselves.
KK Wills in the game. Gives Mador a rest. Let's see if she's locked on Cheyenne Cahill, who's got it now. Here she comes from behind. Almost poked that away. Cahill was unsuspecting. And Gilbert up over the top. 6 fouls now on Halldale, and that is a big concern for the home team.
Yeah, it's just little things. There's little things. They have to be more disciplined. Anytime you put a forearm on a player's back and they step forward, it's going to naturally look like a push. It's going to look like your arm's extending, even if you're not actually pushing them. So simple, just get your hands off, get out and tip, create some space between bodies, and you won't get called for that foul.
Lay flat back in to take out Gilbert.
Great defense. Tremendous post defense right there.
Excellent work by Rideout on Cahill, who got the ball back anyway. And the putback won't go. A little bit mismatch there, but Rita Benoit with good position on that second rebound to claim it for Halldale.
And tremendous post defense, just disciplined post defense with hands high. I mean, Cahill had to go through 4 hands on that. Well done.
Rideouts. Benoit wanted to go inside. Courtney Rollins said forget it. Trepanier, college 3, won't fall. Courtney Rollins, a big rebound, stole it away from Lexi Rideouts. This is Courtney Rollins, the junior. 14 points with a couple of threes against Madison. And 11 against Rangeley last night. And 2 points closer now for Carrabec as Sarah Olsen hits the buckets.
Cobras have been very active on the offensive end. A lot of cuts, back cuts, banana cuts right through the paint. We got the Bulldogs got to block some cuts.
3 won't fall for Benoit. Olsen got by Trepanier. And scores. Nice soft touch.
And nice little ball fake, too. Got the defender off balance, 1 dribble pull up, and a mid-range jumper that we hopefully are starting to see more and more of.
4 straight points for Sarah Olsen. Rideout. They return it to her. 3 by Trepanier on the way. Got it. That's her shot. Bulldogs with a 1-point lead. 10 seconds now to work for the Cobras here in the first. Hamilton.
Oh, push. They got to go now.
Bulldog be able to hurry on this and bring it down. Lily Platt with a second to go. Beat the buzzer, but just a little offline, and it's a 1-point game. Take a look at that Trepanier 3-pointer that put the Bulldogs in front.
Yeah, you see the kick out there. You always want your shooters down and ready. At CM, our rule is if you catch a kick out, you have the green light. So Trepanier is down and ready, and a shooter like that, you got to close out on. That was a big shot to give the Bulldogs the lead.
We'll take a break and come back for the second quarter here in Farmingdale right after this.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
Here's a look at the Halldale High School girls team. Enjoy a 1-point lead here at the first quarter break. More Halldale High School basketball coming up. You see it right there. Boys action on Saturday, and there's a matchup. Well, we don't expect to see here in Farmingdale. Mount Ararat coming to town. The boys from Topsom and Bowdoin and Bowdenham making the trip up 201. They'll take on the Bulldogs. And you see the times, 1 o'clock for the JV, 2:30 for the varsity or thereabouts. And we'll have it all for you right here on Munzing Media on Saturday afternoon. Bulldogs with a 1-point lead. Start with a basketball here in quarter number 2.
Biggest stat so far is the fact that the Cobras are going to be shooting, foul shots every foul from here on out. So the Bulldogs really have to be disciplined defensively.
5 scores for the Bulldogs so far. Wills is one of them. Not that time, however, close, but Cahill grabbing the rebound.
Yeah, that was a one-pass jumper. I think you can get one-pass jumpers on almost every possession. So it looked to be a little bit more disciplined.
They had Grunder trapped. Olsen wide open, no. And the rebound knocked out of Greenhalgh's hands, but last touch by Lindsay Hamilton. Halldale basketball.
Greenhalgh back in the game with 2 fouls. This is a great opportunity for a young player to learn how to play while she's in foul trouble. So hopefully she can stay disciplined.
Medora back in the game as well. She got a quick breather, but there she is with the basketball for Halldale. Wills not giving it to her that time. Julia Baker out quickly. Here's Avery Baker. Greenhalgh right at the free throw line, had a little daylight and exploited it.
That's another great take. Similar to the take in the first quarter, she just squared up, saw what was in front of her, and took what the defense gave her. How simple is that? Well done.
KJ's got 5. Grunder passed underneath. That'll stay Carrabec basketball. Avery Baker last to touch it.
Again, yeah, you see Greenhalgh catch just above the elbow and just blow by our defender with 1 dribble.
Baker, the junior. Cahill, also a junior. Stolen away. KK Wills tried that earlier. This time succeeded and finishes the job at the other end.
What a headsy play. Wow. That was a great way to attack the defender's back.
KK with 5 now, but a foul on Medora, and that's 2 on her.
You cannot swipe at the ball. As a defender, especially when you're pressing, it's never your job to steal the ball. When you are applying defensive pressure, it is your job to force a bad pass that one of your teammates can steal. And just the replay right there, KK just sneaking up behind Cahill there, and easy steal, coast to coast for the layup.
Courtney Rollins will get another. She hits the first. Carrabec nowhere near in any danger putting Halldale on the line. They've committed just 1 foul so far.
Yeah, if you watch them play defense, they're sagging off on the perimeter and really packing the middle, which leads them to not foul as much.
Bulldogs lost the ball. Halldale player Greenhalgh had her toe on the line. So a 4-point lead for Halldale, but the Cobras back with the basketball again. Cahill trying to get by Platt. Olsen looking Grunder's way. Stolen again. KK Wills again. Takes it herself. Excellent defense by Julia Baker, forcing the miss. Cahill with Platt back. Thought there might be a call there. There is eventually. What'd you think of the contact the first time?
I guess that's setting the precedent for the rest of the game. We hadn't really seen someone try to take a charge yet.
We'll see it again in just a moment after the shots. So KJ Greenhalgh now with 3 fouls.
Yeah, Platt did a great job hustling back, but I just don't think there was quite enough contact. Cahill did not have her shoulder lowered. So if Platt wants to take that, she's really got to sell that. You really got to sell that. It was a great idea, though. Great thought.
Lindsay Hamilton made the first. Here's her second. And that one won't fall.
Now, Wills is going to have to really step up here because Medore's got 2 fouls and Greenhalgh's just down for the rest of the half with 3 fouls. So Wills and Platt really got to start looking for their offense and be leaders on the defensive end as well.
Halldale playing without their leader, Iris Ireland, tonight as well. Here's Wills for 3. Rattles out. Stays Halldale basketball, however.
I love that she's looking for her own shot. I think there's a difference, though, between a good shot and a great shot. She just got to work that out. She's missed a few threes. Wait, attack the basket, get to the foul line, or wait for a kick out to shoot your next 3 to get in rhythm.
There's Wills, straight away. Julia Baker keeping close watch, number 15 there in green. Platt set the screen. Lily's the open player. They went back to her. Baker, they picked her nicely. Right out. Nifty move, won't go. It got by the defender, Lindsay Hamilton, but just couldn't drop it down.
That was a tough shot, though. If you go back and look at that, there were 5 defenders in the paint there. Carrabec is swarming that paint, and they are telling Halldale, if you're going to beat us, it's going to be from the 3-point line.
Hamilton for 3 again, not that time. Platt the rebound. She skied for that, and the Bulldogs look to run. Cobras are back. Medore, Hamilton stuck right with her. Wills, she'll go to the line. It's the second foul against Carrabec. They've been very disciplined.
There we go. Wills got had a great take to the basket. Getting herself to the foul line, seeing these foul shots go in is going to kind of just subconsciously remind herself that, hey, I can be a shooter too. And then her next 3's going in. There's no doubt about it.
Wills gets one more. Brooke Welch back in. She'll give Cheyenne Cahill a little bit of a breather. First time Cahill's been on the bench, and I don't think she'll be there too long.
We'll see if the Bulldogs can capitalize.
Made them both. Here's Trepanier back in as well. Halldale again leads by 5. It matches their largest lead of the game. Bulldogs trying to trap. May have some success here. Welch beat the 10-second count. Grunder baseline. Nice take. And a held ball call. That's Grunder who went flying. Avery Baker wrested it away, but it'll stay with the ladies in green. Welch, nice return pass. Altered, though. Good defense again by Avery Baker, who hasn't showed up on the score sheet, but she's done quite a bit at the other end of the floor. Offensive foul call. We just mentioned you got to sell it. I don't think Welch needed to sell anything. Trepanier just went flying into her and then helped her back up.
Yeah, that was an easy call in the open court there. A lot of people think you cannot take an offensive foul if you're moving, but as long as you're in legal guarding position, you can take an offensive foul while you're moving.
Almost out of bounds. We'll see that offensive foul again. The player control foul on Trepanier. Yep.
Yeah, legal guarding position. Trepanier just had her shoulder down, and she hit the shoulder hit square in the chest. I mean, that's a pretty easy call in the open court.
Yeah, Brooke Welch couldn't have done that any better than she did. Grunder for 3. Rebound grabbed by Baker. Hamilton, close, no. Right out the rebound and had to fend off 2 Cobra defenders. Medore, the high arcing shot, no. Great rebound, Baker. There's Medore again. Oh, Trepanier open for 3. Bang! You knew it was coming.
Very unselfish play by Medore. She had the putback herself, but made that extra pass to the wide open shooter at the top of the key. That was a great look.
8-point lead for Halldale. Trepanier's got 6. Brooke Welch, watched by Platt. You can just tell with the intensity of this Halldale team, this game means an awful lot to these Bulldogs.
Yes, it does, and I think if they clean up some of their defensive decisions, they'll be able to pull away here. But they got to be disciplined on the defensive end.
Medore the rebound off the Welch miss. Baker, right outs. Got rid of it too late. Baker made the steal.
Yeah, Rido just has to be more confident in the in the high post area.
Medor, the lay-in, no. She heard Lindsay Hamilton's footsteps. Actually kept that in off the referee. It would have been out of bounds. Right out. Held ball will go Halldale's way.
Look, I mean, Medor here is wide open for a 12, 13-foot jumper. Decides to make that extra pass, kick out. Trepanier wide open, walks into her shot, left, right, shoot, holds a follow-through up. Can't get a better possession than that in basketball.
Big possession now with the Bulldogs up by 8, trying to get to double digits. So they have not done yet. Wills, tough shot from that left hand.
Swing the ball.
Trepanier, ruddled out. Oh, rolled right around that rim. Cobras have an open player down floor. It's Rollins. Put the brakes on and let Rita Benoit go flying by.
It was a good shot last time down by Trepanier, but the great shot would have been anytime the ball comes out of the short corner to the corner, it's got to go all the way around the horn. You got to make the defense guard both sides of the floor.
Foul call against Carrabec. Just their third, though. The Bulldogs nowhere near the free throw line. Julia Baker picks up her first foul.
I think it was Benoit getting on the floor. You know, just a hustle play being rewarded. You're going to have more of that if you're Halldale.
Timeout, 2:37 remaining. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well with Halldale up by 6 here in Farmingdale on Munzing Media.
The culture in PNG is very different. It's very special. Everyone is very collaborative. Everyone is very honest, and they want to help you succeed.
I work with a good group of people. A lot of experienced people have been here for many years. Some people that I work with have been here for 30 plus years. You have the tools to learn, the necessity to drive you forward, which are great.
I'm getting my needs met career-wise. So I'm getting the leadership experience. I'm getting the coaching that I need to move on and move up.
Great assessments of benefits we get here. You know, we get health insurance, life insurance, disability insurance, and it's all keys in. That's worth something to me. Along with the pay, I know I'm going to have a paycheck at the end of the week.
Bulldogs with a basketball out of the timeout. Trepanier's pass. Ricocheted underneath to Moira O'Connor. And Gilbert fills in the rebound. Not how they drew it up, but they'll take it.
Yeah, you got to take them how you can get them sometimes.
First 2 points for Aubrey Gilbert, and the Bulldogs regain that 8-point lead. Welch underneath toward Cahill. Got it eventually. The trap between two Bulldogs. Great escape to Olsen for the three. Oh, what a find and what a finish.
Yeah, it really was. Can't leave her open. She's coming off a 5 3-pointer game last night, so she's already feeling hot.
7 points now for Sarah Olsen. She leads the Cobras. O'Connor. Trepanier. They swing it all the way around to Wills. Gilbert underneath. Forces her way to the hole and missed. Right idea, though.
It was the right idea. I think there was a little bit of hesitation when Trepanier touched the ball at the top. That's an automatic extra pass.
There's the open player down low. Cheyenne Cahill's not going to miss that.
No, you can't leave her open. Someone's got to be on there. We're not. The Bulldogs aren't talking on defense right now. They got to clean their rotations up. It's down to a 3-point game, and it certainly doesn't feel like that they're winning right now. It seems like Carrabec has the momentum.
Will's shot won't go. She had the rebounds. Still has the rebounds. Kicked out to Trepanier. That goes through Gilbert's hands, and the Cobras appreciate that.
Yeah, you can see them swarming Cahill down on the baseline. They did a great job staying disciplined, hands high, not fouling. You want to smother her. You know, they gave her too much space in that corner, and then the wide open three.
Sarah Olsen, 25 points last night, 5 threes, as you mentioned, and 7 tonight. 7 points, that is, not 7 threes. That'd be all of the Cobras, 21 points if that were the case.
There's a significant mismatch inside with Cahill. See if they can get her the ball.
A jump ball now. And that'll be Cobra's basketball. They'll keep it.
Medore's got to be really careful here. If I'm not mistaken, she has 2 fouls, and she's just got to be very disciplined. I'm surprised she's in right now, this close to the half.
Medore and Gilbert both playing with 2 fouls. Well, Gilbert's out right now. Greenhalgh with 3. We haven't seen her since the early stages of this second quarter. Courtney Rollins, battle of 14s with Medore. Welch forced back. Cahill. Lee watching her tightly.
Great defense, great help side by Wills.
And again, Cahill finds the open play of Courtney Rollins this time, and Rollins buries the 3. We're level at 24.
They got to help the helper. There's great rotation there.
Wills to answer back. It's short. Medore snatches the rebound away and scores. She'll go to the line. You'll see the rebound on that make shot, the first foul against Sarah Olson in this contest. That's what sent Medore to the line. And it won't fall. 13 seconds to work with the Cobras, down 2. They can play for last shot. And the open look, though, Olson partially blocked. Halldale with 3 to work. Will they get the shot away? Medore. Oh, close.
Wow.
Try the acrobatic over-the-shoulder circus shot and almost buried it.
Now, look at Medore. I mean, pulling down the offensive rebound, then going up in between 4 Cobras and over a post player like that. Fearless freshman, no doubt.
Halldale's led by as much as 8 in this contest. It's 2 here at the half. 26-24, you see the score, the home team in front on Munzing Media.
When I'm on the road speaking, I'm able to have sidebar conversations with everybody that wants to come talk to me. And I hear about their family and loved ones that are going through maybe cancer, maybe a critical illness, maybe something, being disabled from a job and not having the coverage that they need because their health care just didn't cover it.
I ask that you would allow one of our experienced representatives to come into your business so that we are able to educate you on the value of these very, very important products.
JMH Associates is a boutique financial and management consulting firm that can provide customized solutions for your business or personal affairs. We can provide management expertise to your small business, personal financial guidance, and organizational structure for your personal and business needs. This will allow for better communication and execution with your other financial partners. We help establish businesses, we'll help you start a new business, and we can provide IT support for your business needs. We are JMH Associates. We're proud to be associated with MunzingMediaSports.com. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munzing Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munzing Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Junior Trojan Football and Cheering would like to thank Maine Athletic Fundraising for allowing us to build this beautiful facility. We raised $18,000 in our first year with Maine Athletic Fundraising, $28,000 last year, and we hope to top that again this year.
I really love working at P&G because of the impact that I'm making on my community.
Once a year we will shut down our facility, and it's really cool because at that point we have close to 400 people that are spreading out over the community, helping out all of these nonprofits.
It's just a great day where we all get together and help the community, and we all have fun. And it's just rewarding to be able to give back and help other people. So that was something that we're really glad that they started. And then shutting the whole plant down and do it as a group is a big deal also.
Everybody here looks forward to that day. It's I don't know, just energizes everyone knowing that we're going out and we're truly helpful out in the community. And we donate, I mean, we shut down our plant for 2 days to be able to leverage all of this manpower to go out and accomplish things that some companies say they can't even get done in a year with the volunteers they have. So we go out in 1 day and for several hours, you know, go out there and do it. And people are just so excited when they know that we're coming to do that and ask us that year, can you come back and do this again? This is great. You know, so it's a really good sense of pride at every level throughout that day of caring, no matter where you go out in the community. Everyone is very excited about it.
The culture in PNG is very different. It's very special. Everyone is very collaborative. Everyone is very honest, and they want to help you succeed.
I work with a good group of people. A lot of experienced people that's been here for many years. Some people that I work with have been here for 30 plus years. You have the tools to learn, the necessity to drive you forward, which are great.
I'm getting my needs met career-wise. So I'm getting the leadership experience. I'm getting the coaching that I need to move on and move up.
The greatest aspects of benefits we get here. You know, we get health insurance, life insurance, disability insurance, and it's all keys in. That's worth something to me. Along with the pay, I know I'm going to have a paycheck at the end of the week.
I mean, the pay is great, of course, but it's more than just pay to me. It's being able to find something that I'm passionate about and that I am good at and that I can just jump in and feel like I'm making a valuable contribution to the business.
Knowing that we manufacture globally and you be in a different country and you can see our product on the shelf and be like, hey, I probably made that. I
get to see the product that I'm making every day being used by women all around the country / the world. So I feel really proud being able to help women.
There are lots of areas of opportunity, we call them. So areas where you can make an impact.
That's why I encourage people to really consider PNG as an employer of choice, because they really set you up for success and give you opportunities and challenge you every day.
I really like to work at PNG because I have the opportunity to grow as a leader, to build skill, and as a bonus, the pay is really great.
Yes, I love my job. I love coming to work every day.
Halldale Bulldogs with a 2-point lead at halftime. Carrabec, the opponent tonight. I want to point out these shirts that the Carrabec Cobras were wearing before tonight's game in warm-ups. And you see they say Carrabec and Madison are with you, Mount Abram, referring to an accident earlier on this month. And two Mount Abram high school students and basketball players, Thomas Decker Medor and Michaela Morgan, both tragically killed in a car accident. So both Carrabec and Madison sticking together with their fellow school up there in the Western Mountains. Really no surprise from Skip Rue and from Hal Venziano's team that they would do that. And that's a thing that really can bring schools and, of course, an entire conference together.
Yeah, Coach Al's watching tonight. Give him a shout-out.
Yeah, it's just two classy programs, Coach Rue, Coach V, you know, just about as classy as you can get when it comes to coaches in Maine high school basketball. And it's really, you know, heartwarming to see their support, because this is obviously a tragic situation.
26-24 the score. We'll take a look at the individual numbers. Cheyenne Cahill and Sarah Olson both leading the way for Carrabec with 7 points. 5 for Courtney Rollins tonight. Lindsey Hamilton with 4 off the bench. And 1 point for Julia Baker for the 24 for the visitors. Halldale Bulldogs look this way. KK Wills leads with 7 points. Amanda Trepanier with 6. KJ Greenhalgh with 5 points. Of course, she sat out most of the second quarter in foul trouble. She's already picked up 3. Hayden Medor with 4 points tonight, and 2 each for Aubrey Gilbert and Lily Platt. The Bulldogs with that 2-point lead. It's really been a fascinating game to watch overall, as Halldale's led by 8 twice, and both times the Cobras have come roaring back.
Yeah, I think if you're both coaches at halftime, you're telling your team, feel pretty good about our situation. You know, if you're Coach Richmond, you're saying, hey, you know what, we had some serious foul trouble. We still have the lead right now, so well done. You know, you battled adversity, you bent, you didn't break. And if you're Coach Root, you know, if you're Skip, you're looking at the Cobras and saying, hey, you're only down by 2 right now. We missed a ton of bunnies inside, which they did. They could be winning this game right now. So I think both teams are, you know, pretty confident going into the second half, and this is going to come down to discipline. Can Greenhalgh stay on the floor? Can Medor stay on the floor for the Bulldogs?
Come down to legs as well, as we talked about at the start of this contest. Carrabec playing their 3rd game in 3 days. Last night, though, a big 33-point victory over Rangeley, so perhaps a lot of the starters who might have to see significant minutes tonight didn't have to play all the way in that contest, but still 3-3. Especially when you're on the road for some of it, is not easy, so that could play a factor as well. But a chess match between the coaches might be fun to watch too.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the pressure defense of Halldale is kind of playing obviously to the fatigue of Carrabec. So, you know, if the Bulldogs can get on the board early and they can really crank up their press, that might cause the Cobras to wear out a little bit sooner than they anticipated. But I think Coach Richmond was able to play a lot of players in the first half because of the foul trouble, so their legs are going to be pretty fresh. You got a lot of younger players, or maybe some players that don't see a ton of time, some great floor time. So, yeah, we'll see.
KJ Greenhalgh, as you mentioned, her is going to be really important.
Into an and one, but fantastic body control by such a young player. I think the key to this half, though, is keeping her away from Cahill. All right, do not match her up with Cahill, because Cahill's experience and strength is going to be an absolute problem for her. And, you know, that's just an experience thing. She's going to get there. It's going to take time. Becoming playing freshman varsity as a freshman is not easy. So she's going to need some time to develop that experience.
Bulldogs will start with her on the bench, though, here in the second half with those 3 fouls. So Coach Richmond, with a 2-point lead, does not want to risk his leading rebounder picking up foul number 4 so early on in the second half.
Yeah, probably a smart move. I would try to keep her on the bench for as long as this quarter as he possibly can. Definitely to the 4 or 3 minute mark. Maybe get her a run in at some point, a quick one, just to keep her engaged in the game. But other than that, they want to avoid that 4th foul.
Wills right out of the gate, too strong on the 3. Benoit the rebound. The hook won't go.
I think Benoit's been hustling this game. Look at her again on the floor again. I really like what she's bringing to the table today. May not show up in the box score, but she's been everywhere.
Possession this time to Carrabec. Platt knocked down, ball stolen away. There's Benoit again. And Medor cashes in.
Keep this pressure. They get to score. They get to get right back in their press. That's how it works.
Aiden Medor has 6. The Bulldogs have a 4-point lead. Cheyenne Cahill, a junior for the Carrabec Cobras. Great pass down low, almost stolen. Olsen had to be very quick to keep possession. Rollins for 3. It's no good. Platt picks up the loose ball.
The Bulldogs want to play fast, but they don't want to play in a hurry. There's a big difference between those two things. They want to be balanced when they need to be, but they want to push and tire out the Cobras.
Avery Baker outside Medor again. She traveled. Medor traveled, but she makes a good defensive play here. The Bulldogs doing.
Yeah. Look at Benoit step right through, get the deflection. She won't get credit for the steal, but she's the one who created that layup.
Julia Baker, the junior. Miscommunication with her teammate. Sarah Olsen had already broken to the basket.
Keep up that defensive pressure. As long as you can do it without fouling, that's going to give the Cobras a lot of issues.
Wills underneath Platt. Tough shot. She was in deep, and 3 Cobras around her. Now Cahill wanted to go coast to coast. Halldale got back on her.
And Wills did a great job hustling back and just angling her away from the basket.
Welch off the back iron, no. Rollins snuck in between 2 Bulldogs defenders to claim the ball. Carrabec can try again. Brooke Welch right outside that 3-point arc. Avery Baker right there in her face. Cahill. Boy, the Bulldogs are on her immediately. And she's so good at finding the open player. Rollins couldn't bury it that time. And they have succeeded with that same play a number of times. Medor, the floater, just hesitated a little bit.
That was a good idea on the take, but she's got to square up and use the backboard on that. That floater from the short corner over the side of the rim, that's a tough shot.
Brooke Welch driving to the hole. Foul on the Bulldogs, just their first here in the second half. It's on Avery Baker. Just one on Baker, one, as I mentioned, on the team. Nice pass down low. Rollins on the second attempt gets it to drop.
And that's the third straight possession they've gotten more than one attempt. Halldale's got to really lock it in and limit the Cobras to one and done.
2-point game. Platt will go to the line. Bulldogs aggressive, attacking the basketball, attacking the hole.
And sometimes you're rewarded for keeping it simple, and that's exactly what happened with Platt. She felt the defense, she drop-stepped and just went the other way from the defense. And he made a nice, strong move and was rewarded for that. It was a great look.
Platt will get one more. Bulldogs now 3 for 6 from the line. Amanda Trepanier back in. Is back in the contest for Halldale with 6 points. Lily Platt trying to get her third in this free throw. And does. As you mentioned, important she makes it. The Bulldogs want to lock on that press.
Yep. Way easier to get into the press after a make.
Courtney Rollins. Tough place to stop. Benoit almost stole it away.
Benoit with another deflection.
Baker. That's a three if it goes. And a rebound coming in. Olsen kept that alive. The Bulldogs getting beaten on the defensive glass. They'll get the ball here in the arrow, though.
So it doesn't hurt them this time, but it's going to hurt them in the future. Again, 4 straight possessions where Carrabec has gotten more than one look at the hoop. That is going to come back and bite the Bulldogs at some point.
Aubrey Gilbert, an aggressive freshman, back in the game now. And here comes Lindsay Hamilton as well. Hamilton provided some significant offense for the Carrabec team. 4 points off the bench in that first half.
I know Carrabec's a little bit bigger and a little bit more experienced, so you got to go into gang rebounding mentality. You got to have bodies flying everywhere.
Designed for Trepanier, no. The rebound, loose on the floor. Benoit resets for Halldale. Wills for 3, kicked out to her.
There we go.
Kaboom!
So the one-pass threes, like Trepanier's, those aren't working for Halldale. Wills took a couple in the first half as well, but when they go inside and then get that ball back out, they're making almost all of them.
Travel called against Courtney Rollins. KK Wills now with 10 points. Had 11 points last year in this contest against Carrabec. That was won by the Cobras, 55-40. Olivia Fortier, 23 that night. Bulldogs not upset she's moved on. Of course, Cheyenne Cahill had 20 last year. Bulldogs have done a better job keeping her in check. She's got 7, as does Olsen and Rollins. Gilbert underneath. No, how about this time? Blocked from behind by Cahill.
That's all right. It's a good look. Nice, strong move.
Cahill seeing eye pass, and that will earn Courtney Rollins a trip to the line. Bulldogs with a 6-point lead. Medora sets this up to KK Wills.
Yeah, drives in hard, draws the defense in, kick out. Wills was ready. Left, right, shoot, knock it down.
Well, Aubrey Gilbert's her third.
All right, here comes Greenhalgh.
KJ back in the contest now.
So let's see if she can buy them 2 minutes here. It'd be good experience if she can get a run in for about 2 minutes without picking up her 4th foul, and then get her back out for the rest of the quarter.
4-point game now. Halldale still in front. They've never trailed. Great screen set by Gilbert.
That was.
Greenhalgh tried to get Cahill in the air. The junior wouldn't go for it, but she does commit the foul on Greenhalgh's drive to the hoop.
And going to her left, too. The confidence on that move.
Just the first foul on Cahill. We'll take a look at that drive that has KJ Greenhalgh at the line.
Yeah, look at this. 2 dribbles from the opposite three-point line. You know, that's clearing some room. Long strides. I think she takes a little bit of a straighter line. She's going to turn that into an and one. Again, it's an experiencing, and that was a great take.
Either one falls from the line, however. And the Bulldogs still up by 4. Welch, the open 12-footer. She'll hit that more often than not.
Yeah, great pull-up jumper, balance. Love the mid-range look. So
just 2 for Welch, surprisingly. She's done a lot of other things, but first time she's on the score sheet. Trepanier, a 2-point lead for Halldale, wants to drive. The scoop won't go. There's the rebound and putback. Aubrey Gilbert.
Yeah, great rebound. Kept it right up high. Went back up with it. Exactly what you want to see on a putback.
Aubrey's got 4. The Bulldogs' lead is 4. Cahill watching from outside. Lindsay Hamilton. Taking the 3. Hit one in the first half. Not this time. Cahill the rebound. Yes.
So she got that offensive rebound because there was a miscommunication on the ball screen when she passed the ball, and no one was actually guarding her, therefore no one was there to box her out.
Wills. Gilbert hit the last one, not this time. Rebounds, Brooke Welch, lugging it up herself.
I feel like she earned that shot. I like that shot.
Carrabec can conceivably take the lead this trip down the floor. Cahill matchup with Trepanier, swatted away. Didn't see that coming, and she's fired up.
She is fired up, and that was good hands, but I think Halldale got away with one there. They let Cahill catch with the defender flat on her back. To stop it, to stop that, you got to get lucky. Look, there's almost no defensive pressure on there. Great hands to recover, but Trepanier was buried on that. She got to play more physical inside. She gets caught on Cahill.
Kelsey Cormier tried to step underneath, draws the foul. Picks the foul. Cahill, of course, took the shot, and she'll go to the line. It's Baker called for the foul. That's 2 on Avery Baker. Cahill at the line shooting 2. And gets one more. Carrabec now 6 for 9 from the line in this contest. The Bulldogs shooting 4 for 9, so we'll see if free throws become a factor in this very tight game.
And we're getting close to that 2-minute mark. Look for a Greenhalgh to come back out of the game here at some point soon.
1 out of 2 at the line for Cahill. She's got 10. That's a 1-point game. Cobras came roaring back again after getting down. Mador, the jump stop. Greenhalgh aggressive to find that underneath. Trepanier loves that shot, not this time. Bulldogs reset, KK Wills. Trepanier again, watched by Lindsay Hamilton. Trepanier, a little fadeaway, no. Off the iron, and into Courtney Rollins' hands for Carrabec.
Yeah, I think that plays right into Carrabec's hands, taking an off-balance jumper.
Mismatch down low, Trepanier picks up the foul. It did stop Cahill from making the easy bunny. She's got 2 from the line, though, and she could put Carrabec on top.
You know, the easiest way to stop Cahill, I know this sounds simple, and it's not, but easiest way to stop her is to not let her catch the ball. So if they're going to continue to let her catch and play on her back, they're going to see Cahill at the line more and more frequently.
She's tied the game. Benoit back in. KK Wills has a seat. Carrabec hasn't led in this contest. That may be about to change. Cobras by 1.
I'd like to see an aggressive take, maybe off of a pick and roll or something like that. Get the ball inside on the block, draw a foul.
Trepanier.
There it is.
They worked underneath, but Carrabec came down low to cover Greenhalgh and steal it. Welch, who had the theft, has the ball now. Rollins wide open. The Bulldogs dodge a bullet there. Cheyenne Cahill ends up on the red paint, so it's Halldale basketball.
So on that last pick and roll, the pass sailed on them because the pass was fired from the hip. Anytime you try to throw a pass over the top from the hip, the ball's natural trajectory is going to be a lot higher. So that is a ball fake low, flick of the wrist pass from your forehead, and the pass will get there.
And Masoul in for Halldale now. Julia Baker in the contest for the Cobras. Mador with 80 seconds remaining in this third quarter.
Got to be really careful with Greenhall setting ball screens right now. She's got 3 fouls. Don't want to pick up a cheap one.
4 will be devastating for the Bulldogs, no doubt. Sewell just in, went baseline and drew a crowd. Greenhalgh into the paint. Medora the rebound. Tried to scoop it. Cahill the rebound for Carrabec. Here she comes. Rollins. Iron no. Greenhalgh the rebound. Bulldogs will try to get back on top in this very tight game. Might come here. Trepanier. Yeah! 9 for Amanda Trepanier. The Bulldogs needed that. Oh, great give and go. Might have surprised Baker to receive it. Just slid a little bit. She had plenty of time, and sometimes that's a curse.
Yeah, I don't think she was expecting to be that wide open, and she was wide open.
Here's Trepanier's 3. That's with Halldale back on top. You knew it was coming.
Yeah, 3 feet behind the line. She's always ready to shoot. So
anytime she can see the line, if she has the ball and she's open, she'll take it. It's like NBA basketball. You take that 3. Brad Stevens would be impressed.
That's right.
Bulldogs playing for last shot here. 15 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Well, Trepanier had the open look. Rattled it, no. Now Carrabec a chance. They've got 7 seconds. Not anymore. Will stole it. The Bulldogs, Trepanier with a pass across. Close. Second chance. That's going to count. Trepanier unselfish. I thought she was going to shoot that. Made the wise play to pass it off and give the Bulldogs back a 4-point lead.
Yeah, that was exciting.
I thought she was going to shoot that.
Yeah, I did too. And I think she thought she was going to shoot it, and then she saw Greenhalgh at the corner of her eye, and to be able to pull that off, to get 2 looks at it with that little time left on the clock, well done.
And Greenhalgh staying poised under pressure. And you watch the steal too. The Bulldogs will get this.
That's what I was just going to say. KK, right here, not just to steal it, but then to save it in bounds, keep it alive. Yeah.
And Trepanier thinks about it and the fake. You're right. She missed the first shot. Kind of easy to lose focus, but with time running out, you see her beat the buzzer.
Yeah, kept the ball up high.
So Halldale with a 4-point lead. Why don't we keep it here too? Because at times they come back a bit early from that minute break. We don't want to start or miss any of the action coming back, especially in this contest just like this one. It's been a great game. Take a look at what's coming up next on Munzing Media here at Halldale. We talked about the Mount Ararat Eagles coming to town in a matchup that I can't remember happening in any sport here at Halldale, even exhibitions. I think the Bulldogs played Mount Ararat in soccer in the preseason a couple of years back. I think that's been it. They never played a regular season contest. The Eagles down in Topsom in Class A, the Bulldogs in Class C. Different conferences, they don't cross paths, but in this COVID year, you set the schedule as you can, and the Bulldogs happy to get Mount Ararat in town. It'll be a 1 o'clock and 2:30 starts. Also, of course, the Caps' Pizza player of the game. There's a blank space on that graphic that will fill in with a Halldale player's name at the end of this. Who will it be? Whoever it is will get a free 10-inch one-topping pizza from Caps' Pizza, and we appreciate their support. And the support of the Gardner Tigers here in Munzing Media all season long, both fall and winter. Cobras down 4. We'll start with the basketball. Buckle up. This is going to be a great fourth quarter.
And if I was Carrabec, I would give the ball to Cahill and go right at Greenhalgh, straight for him the opening of the quarter.
Hamilton passes behind Courtney Rollins. The Bulldogs happy about that. Brooke Welch back in will take Hamilton's spot.
Quick sub there, 9 seconds into the fourth quarter.
Skip Rue wanted to change things up, and his Cobras. KK Wills for the Bulldogs, 10 points. 12 here, yes. KK leading all scorers, now tied with Cheyenne Cahill.
Yeah, great take, just a very confident take. Just took what the defense gave her, just keeping it simple.
Halldale by 6. The Cobras have been resilient in a tremendous pass. A second chance, partially blocked by Wills. Here's the 12th point of the contest for KK Wills.
Yeah, just using a ball screen, going to her left, her weak hand, floating it up there.
Return to Rollins. There's Greenhalgh there. Wills almost stole it. And it was stolen underneath. Avery Baker got a hand on that. Helps Brooke Welch back up, and the Cobras stay in possession.
Hope Halldale keeps their foot on the gas here. Don't back off because you got a small little lead.
They should know they've had an 8-point lead a couple times, and that mostly evaporated each time. Welch the kickouts. 3 on the way, no. Baker the rebounds. Runder with a good look. Bulldogs throw it away to Rollins. She was right in the passing lane, and here she comes. Bounced underneath. Cahill kisses it off the glass.
Yeah, that's what Carrabec needs to do. Just keep feeding Cahill. She's going to draw the defense. She's going to open things up for everybody else. And if you're Halldale, you take that away at all costs.
She's got 14 of the 37 Carrabec points.
Yeah, especially without Olsen in the game right now, they can really be more flexible on their perimeter defense.
Trepanier. Greenhalgh at the elbow. 3 Cobras there. Baker's open. Lost the handle. Stripped away by Cahill. Rita Benoit, call for the foul. First on Rita. And the Bulldogs pick up their 5th here in the second half. So better shape than they were in the first half when they were at 7 about 6 minutes into it. Here's Brooke Welch now. Welch and Benoit go head-to-head. Welch took it all the way in. She'll go to the line.
Yeah, great take, very patient attack on that. She didn't force it. She kind of just had her head up, took what the defense gave him. Ooh.
Foul's on Greenhalgh, and that's 4.
I think you get her out for probably the next 2.5, 3 minutes, and then you got to let it ride.
Brooke Welch hits the first, has 1 more. Here's Lexi Rideout in, indeed. You got to get Greenhalgh out for a couple of minutes. It'll be a 2-point game if Brooke Welch can hit this free throw, and she does. Nothing but net. Carrabec at the line now 11 out of 14, and that's been important for the Cobras. Medor. Oh, nice take by Benoit, but picked up very well by Brooke Welch.
Yeah, great rotation on help side by Welch, but that was a great take. That was a great take by Benoit.
Welch open, could give the Cobras the lead. Not this time, right out the rebounds. Stolen away in the outlets.
Great pass.
Still a 2-point game, though. Courtney Rollins in a little deep. Can Rita Benoit catch this? She can. Here's footsteps, though, I think. It won't go. Here's a second chance off a great pass from KK Wills.
Wills with a great look.
First 2 points for Rita Benoit, set up by Wills. It's Halldale by 4 again, but back come the Cobras. Cahill for 3, yes! She is deadly. 17 points now for Cheyenne Cahill.
Now, when you have a player that size, but not just her size, her strength, that can do it inside and out.
Wills trying to answer back, close but no. Cahill the rebound. She's just got that look. She's taking over the game right now.
Yeah, and you just got to keep feeding it.
Welch in a 1-point game. Cahill somehow kept that away from 2 Bulldogs players and set up Brooke Welch for 3.
Yeah, keep playing that 2-man game. Welch, both Welch and Cahill are feeling it right now. Just if you're Carrabec, isolate them on one side of the court and milk it.
6 threes now for the Carrabec Cobras. Medor, no. But she'll get a chance to tie it from the line. What a great play underneath. And once again, Cheyenne Cahill so good at finding the open player.
Yeah, she just draws so much attention. It opens up other teammates, and she's very unselfish.
Caden Medor gets 1 more. Aubrey Gilbert back in. Rita Benoit played well. She'll head to the bench. She got them both, right?
Yeah, she made them both. There you go.
Am I missing a point? Oh, there it is. I was going to say, they tied it up, yeah. 45 apiece. There's a little bit late on the second point. Wills stole it away. Wills looked up floor. Trepanier tried to get Cahill in the air. Almost did. Wills open for 3 again. Right out on the rebound, taken by Cahill.
Two Halldale players battling for that same rebound. Just communicate on that.
Cahill into the corner, Baker. Rollins for three off the iron. Gilbert the rebound. As Halldale basketball, Julia Baker just couldn't keep her feet in bounds.
Great possession, though, by the Cobras. Inside out, extra pass up. I mean, that's a three. You'll take that every opportunity you get.
Halfway through this fourth quarter, we've got ourselves a 45-45 tie. Timeout on the floor. Jared Richmond wants one. The Halldale girls setting things up in the huddle. What do you think he's saying right now?
Offensively, I think you're saying, get 2 feet in the paint with the ball. Draw the defense, look for your kickouts, but also look to take it up strong and draw some fouls. I think you just keep it simple. I think some of the Halldale players at times have the tendency to overdo it. Just keep it simple. Simple has worked really well for them. Anytime they've made strong moves and kept it simple, they've been rewarded with either a basket or drawing a foul. So I think you just do that on offense. Defensively, I say keep up the pressure, but you got to keep the ball out of Cahill's hands. I don't care if you have to double her, front her, something. Make someone else beat you, and obviously don't leave Olsen open or Welch at this point.
Yeah, still too early to see KJ Greenhalgh. The answer from Jared Richmond is yes. And she'll stay on the bench. 3:48 remaining. I guess I'm not surprised to see that with those 4 fouls because you're going to need her come crunch time under 2 minutes.
Yeah, I would say somewhere around the 3-minute mark, just south of 3 minutes. You want her get her back in the game.
3:48 now. The Bulldogs and the Cobras wrapped up at 45 apiece. And for a real good tournament game here in February. Over to Gilbert, tough pass. They brought it down somehow and got fouled. That'll be 4 now on the Cobras here in the second half.
That was a tremendously tough catch by Gilbert there. I'm not sure how she caught that and controlled her body. Well done.
Second on Julia Baker. No one in any real foul trouble for this Carrabec team. No one's got more than 2, in fact. Medor tried to take it to the hole. We'll go to the line, and she got Brooke Welch turned around.
I think it was a little bit of a bailout there. I thought that was all ball, but anytime you reach from behind over to the front, you're probably going to get tagged for that.
Avery Baker about to come back in. Medor hits a big free throw for Halldale. Bulldogs now as a team, 7 out of 12.
So I think this is a good substitution for Coach Richmond. Probably going a little bit of offense to defense, getting Baker back in the game. And then Coach Rue just subbed back in Olsen, a 3-point shooter. So, Halldale, they got to keep an eye on her.
Halldale leads by 2. Cahill almost carried that. Managed to keep it in the right side illegal, and Sarah Olsen ties the game.
Yep, Olsen right on cue. Checks into the game, hits a jumper.
She's got 9.
Well, look at Cahill being able to grab a rebound and push the ball up the floor. That's pretty impressive.
First team all-conference last year, and she'll be in the running, I think, next year for Player of the Year. We have a regular MVC season, which everyone hopes we're going to. Wills, nice pass and a better block, and guess who?
Yeah, that's what experienced players do. Your best players are supposed to rise to the occasion. Here comes Green, right south of the 3-minute mark. Greenhalgh right on cue.
I was going to say, you were 5 seconds off. If the clock had stopped 5 seconds earlier, you would have been spot on. They got it in. Wills. There's Greenhalgh. Nice move. Won't go. The rebound. Back to Avery Baker. Halldale can try again in this tie game. Wills for 3. They gave it to her and pay for it.
She played such a confident game tonight. I'm very happy for her. She is just making all kinds of great decisions out there and didn't let her first few misses in the first half stop her from shooting later on.
15 points now for KK Wills.
Greenhalgh just got away with one. She just should have picked up her 5th foul reaching over the top. She's got to be more careful.
One of those things as a freshman you just sometimes have to train yourself to do, and that comes with experience.
That's right.
Rollins for Carrabec, 2:25 to go. Hamilton did well to reverse, and boy, Greenhalgh is living very dangerously. Here's the Wills 3.
Look, KK just says hand down, man down, right? You're not going to come out and guard me. I'm going to make you pay for it.
Cahill took it to the hole. Baker with a block.
I think Halldale got away with another one.
Bulldogs in transition. Mador won't go. The acrobatic shot will send the freshman to the line. Sarah Olsen called for the foul. Mador once again at the line. The shots just keep getting bigger. Take a look at the Bulldogs getting the ball back. This defensive pressure.
Yeah, I think Halldale got away with one there. The hand came down across both arms there. With that being said, Cahill is a power player. She's not a finesse player, right? So she should have jump stop off 2 feet, powered through the contact there.
Mador, 2 big free throws for the freshman. That's clutch, and she's got a dozen. 6 out of her last 6. 2:10 remaining. Carrabec down 5, but these Cobras have come back numerous times before in this game. Sarah Olsen baseline. Bulldogs doubled her and forced her back. Welch for 3. Rebound KK Wills. The Bulldogs push it. Baker. Halldale realized they didn't have the opportunity with a 5-point lead. Don't rush it.
Yeah, smart decision there.
Foul called against Brooke Welch. That's 7 now on Carrabec, so we'll start seeing 1-and-1s for the Halldale Bulldogs.
And last time down for Carrabec, they went that whole possession without Cahill touching the ball. I'm not sure how you do that. You find a way to get the ball in her hands. Not that she has to shoot it, but
leading scorer for the Bulldogs at the line gets another. Halldale was not great at the free throw line in the first half, but they have certainly flipped the pillow here in the second.
Yeah, they have. They've made some clutch free throws, no bigger than this one, and put it to 3 possessions.
And that's exactly what we have here in this game. A 54-47 lead for Halldale, and time getting tight for the visitors from North Anson. Welch. They don't have a lot of time to waste with this possession. And they lose the ball, stolen by Hayden Mador. Mador wants it. What a pass! And Baker's shot just too strong. Avery's got it back. That won't go either. A foul on Avery Baker. A couple opportunities, they just wouldn't fall, and she's got foul number 3.
Great looking by Mador. Again, we're accustomed to her making the defensive play and pushing the ball in transition and making that. That was a tough pass.
Insult to injury here for the Bulldogs. They don't score in that opportunity, and the foul will send a Carrabec player to the line for a 1-and-1 after the timeout here.
And give them the chance to score, put points on the board without that clock running is huge for Carrabec.
Under 80 ticks of the clock and down 7. Yeah, every little bit you can get, every drop you can squeeze with that clock not moving is real important. I mentioned this at halftime. I just want to bring this up again as I thought it was a really cool thing for the Carrabec Cobras and, of course, as you see here, the Madison Bulldogs to do, supporting their conference mate Mount Abram, who had a tragic accident in their community. And a couple of Mount Abram basketball players, Thomas Decker Medora and Michaela Morgan, both tragically killed in an automobile accident at the beginning of the month. And just lending that support with that shirt. We saw them warming up with that shirt today, and I wanted to tell the viewers about that because it's just a real class move by the 2 schools and the coaches and all the girls on both teams, and supporting their fellow conference mate in the MVC after going through a really unspeakable tragedy.
Yeah, in times like this, you do need the support of others, and any small gesture it can make a big impact. So hats off to both Carrabec and Madison for doing that.
Caps' Pizza, player of the game. We'll have to take a pick here, and it might not be easy to do. There's a lot of Halldale players who have kind of risen to the top here tonight. We always pick a Halldale player who wins a free 1-topping 10-inch Caps' Pizza for the player of the game. And Andrew Morong and I might have a bit of a challenge figuring out who that's going to be.
So coming out of this timeout, I'm sure Coach Rue has set up a press. Make or miss, regardless of what happens here. So look for the pressure defense. And if I'm Halldale, you're not just looking to break the press, you're looking to beat the press for an easy basket if you can. If you can't get the easy basket, pull the ball back out and kill time.
Courtney Rollins, no. It won't go. And the Bulldogs will head to the line themselves. Really no other options there, but the Cobras had to foul Cheyenne Cahill, who's in no danger at all. That's just 3 on her.
Yeah, I don't think, obviously you'd rather make the foul shots, but,
They got Beaker for that.
putting anyone but Mador and Wills on the line is probably, you got to make someone else beat you. Those two have been knocking down foul shots this half. So
It'll be Lily Platt. She got it. Talk about a complete reversal in fortune of the line for Halldale. They were just really dire in the first half and have been lights out here in the second.
and especially a huge improvement from Saturday against Miranda Cook.
1 out of 2 for Platt, but it's an 8-point lead. It does match Halldale's largest. And Cahill knows her Cobras have to hurry. Nifty move to score.
A very patient move, exactly who you want trying to score.
Great play by Baker to get that around. Here's the Bulldogs. Lily Platts, cool as you please.
Yeah, you want to keep taking those easy looks if you get them. If not, pull the ball back out. Great look by Wills.
Big hoop as it restores the Bulldogs' 8-point lead. Welch underneath, got it. Through the foul on Lily Platts, and she'll get one more. Bulldogs really came down in transition quickly.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to take what the defense gives you sometimes, and they left someone unchecked. They left Platt down there all by herself, so it's an easy decision for the Bulldogs.
It's a 6-point game. Brooke Welch can make it 5. And it stays as it is. We're looking at our clock. It is official, by the way. As Trepanier's fouled, she'll go to the line as we're synced right up with the Halldale clock. So if it does come down to a last-second buzzer beater attempt, we'll have a pretty good look at it. 6-point lead. Trepanier can extend that a bit.
Shooting 2 now, so they're out of 1-1.
Foul was the first in Courtney Rollins. And Trepanier with one big one. She's got another one. And she hits them both. Halldale back up by 8. Trepanier came in for the offensive end of the floor and contributed 2 free throws. She's out, and Avery Baker back in for her defense.
Player's dream, just playing offense.
35 deals, like being a DH in baseball. That shot's too strong. The Bulldogs can feel it now. Baker fouled. Jared Richmond yelling, hold it, hold it. They knew the Cobras had to foul, and Avery Baker striding into the line to try to put the lights out on Carrabec. For Saturday coming up, Mount Ararats. Talking about that boys contest. Avery Baker gets one more. Baker, the junior. It stays 8. But the Bulldogs on the rebound will send back Baker right back there and kill a couple of seconds. Cahill called for her 3rd foul.
That's something I always say if a player's struggling from the foul line, they miss a couple in a row. I always say to them from the sideline, hey, it can't get any worse, right? And it kind of makes them giggle a little bit and kind of takes the pressure off.
The 9-point lead is Halldale's largest, and they have the ball again. Platt, too strong. Cahill the rebound with just 15 seconds to go. The Bulldogs about to win their 3rd and level their record. But it won't come easy as Cheyenne Cahill shows what she can do, exploding to the hole.
Yeah, coast to coast. Grabbing the rebound and going all the way, full length.
There's not enough time left is the problem. So 1-1, she gets one more, and Skip Rue calls timeout immediately. 6 points down, still a possibility here if they can get the ball back a couple of times. You You need 2 scores and 2 possessions.
Now, barring some sort of Reggie Miller at Madison Square Garden situation, I think this game is in the bag. But you just got to protect the ball. Just get the ball in bounds. Is all you have to do right here. So look for an experienced player to take the ball out of bounds, and someone quick and strong with the ball like Wills or Medor step into the ball to get that inbound pass.
And once you get it, just hold on because you know the foul will be coming immediately.
The worst thing that could happen right here would be a 5-second count or some sort of inbound violation where no time comes off the clock. So hopefully Coach Richmond right now is reminding his players how many timeouts they have left and giving them the green light, reminding them that they can call a timeout. Oh, yeah.
A pressure situation here in the 4th quarter. We said it would come down to the wire. But still a faint pulse for those Cobras. A chance at the line to make it a 5-point game. Oh, the Bulldogs have the ball. Wait. I thought there was one more shot to take. No?
No, she made both.
Oh, she made both. Okay. Oh. It went inbounds to KJ Greenhalgh, and she'll go to the line. But only 0.3 of a second elapsed. That's the important part for Carrabec. No, it's Wills who's at the line, not Greenhalgh.
No, that's what you want. You want your most experienced guard, at the line in this situation.
And they keep hitting them. KK Wills now on 18 points. And that ought to do it. Halldale by 8, 10 seconds to go. Cobras will battle to the last. Cahill doubled. Greenhalgh the rebound. She's still out there at the end, which is big for her. And this is a big win for Halldale tonight. One they needed against a very good Carrabec team who came in riding wins in the last 2 nights, but 3-3 is tough to do. They won 2 out of 3. The Bulldogs with an 8-point win here tonight.
Yeah, huge win for the Bulldogs. I think this is a great learning experience for them. They've lost a lot of close games, and I always talk about it at CM. Sometimes you have to lose a close game before you can learn how to win one, and that's what they did tonight. They did a lot of bending, but they never broke. They made runs. Carrabec matched them, and they just kept plugging away, and they even lost the lead for a little bit. They had arguably one of their best players, Greenhalgh, in foul trouble all night long. What a great learning experience as a team and for her as a young player.
They do that without Iris Ireland as well. Also impressive. The Bulldogs losing their second-team all-conference player and one of the leading rebounders they have as well. It's a big victory for Halldale tonight against a gutsy Carrabec team. We'll take a break, come back and recap the stats, and also name our Caps' Pizza Player of the Game right after this. You see the score. Halldale an 8-point victory over Carrabec on Munzing Media.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Caps' Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Caps' tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsuspizza.com.
KK Wills, the player of the game tonight. Caps' Pizza, player of the game. 19 points on the night tonight. Some clutch free throws down the stretch. And Coach Andrew Morong, we were talking about this off the air. You said you don't think she was thinking tonight. Explain what you mean by that, because fans might take that the wrong way if they just hear that out of context.
Yeah, absolutely. So on Saturday against Marana Cook, I felt like she was overthinking maybe. And KK is a very smart, very talented player. She doesn't have to think. She's a very natural basketball player. And she just needs to let the game come to her. And that's what she did tonight. She did not get rattled early on when she missed her first couple of threes. She stayed confident, and she was just, she was just the headstrong leader that they needed tonight when there was a lot of adversity.
Take a look at the individual numbers. Cheyenne Cahill leading all scorers tonight with 22 points. Sarah Olson, 9 points for Carrabec, as well as Courtney Rollins and Brooke Welch. All 3 of those Cobras had 9 points tonight. So they spread it around on the starters quite a bit. 1 point for Julia Baker and 4 points for Lindsay Hamilton, the 54 points for the visiting Cobras. Halldale went this way. We mentioned KK Wills, 19 points. 12 for Hayden Medor, 11 for Amanda Trepanier. KJ Greenhalgh was 7, playing with 4 fouls or in foul trouble throughout most of the contest. Lily Platt was 6 tonight, 2 for Rita Benoist, and a point for Avery Baker as well for the Bulldogs. Aubrey Gilbert also chipped in 4 points as well. The Bulldogs with 6 3-pointers tonight, 6 3-pointers tonight for the Cobras as well. And free throw shots both end up right around 2/3, in fact, exactly 2/3, 67%. Carrabec 12 for 18, and Halldale 18 for 27, which, again, looking at where they were in the first half, a real big turnaround for Halldale, and a big part of the reason why they won this game, hitting those free throws down the stretch. You see that a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Getting 27 foul shots in a game, I mean, that is tremendous. So Coach Richmond's got to be very happy with that. That is the recipe for success with a deep team and an experienced team. Get to the foul line, get some easy baskets. That's going to open up a lot of things for you, but most importantly, it opens up confidence.
Halldale winning the third contest, 3-3 now as they head out on the road. Carrabec just their second defeat on the season. The Cobras now 6-2. Our next Muncie Media broadcast will be on Saturday afternoon. Mount Ararat's in town. We've been talking a lot about this contest. Brandon Terrell will join me here at the Penny Gymnasium in Farmingdale. The Eagles coming to take on the Halldale Bulldogs. It's a 1 o'clock JV start. The boys following right around 2:30 or so as we get our February vacation started on a Saturday afternoon. A great day for basketball. Hope you join us right here on Muncie Media at Halldale High School. Excellent contest, an 8-point win today for Halldale. I want to thank everyone involved in this broadcast. Chris Wheeler on the camera tonight, Rob Munzing, our producer and replay man, and Coach Andrew Morong from Central Maine Community College. Thanks for making the trip up and doing the color analyst tonight. I'm glad to have you along.
I'm glad to be here. It's awesome being in the gym, watching young people do what they love.
An 8-point win for Halldale tonight, 62-54. My name is Rob Kennedy saying so long from Farmingdale. You've been watching Halldale Bulldogs basketball on Muncie Media.